Raise your fat balls. Raise your fat werewolf balls. I'm so tired. I wanna go to sleep. Damn, never been this early and I'm at work. Imagine working, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, cause I'm too tired. No sleep for the lady, or dear lady. I'll sleep when I get hit by a car. That's when I'll finally get to sleep. Almost every day for the past 2 weeks, I get woken up at 6 a.m. because I need to help my mom. And then I can't go back to sleep. And I usually go to bed around 2 or 3. I'm hurting, boys. It hurts. I'm hoiting. I'm in lots of pain. I'm experiencing symptoms of old age. Like my fucking joints are starting to ache. And I'll be in the middle of doing something and then I'll forget what I'm doing. It's bad. But we're gonna do cosplay stream today anyway. And we're gonna pretend nothing else matters. I once hit a deer. I did not know back then it would be an indication of my Asgore arc. Everybody goes through that. It's like puberty. Eventually everybody has to face their Asgore arc. Got a little case of the forgetties. My grandpa has a big case of the forgetties and now he's in a convalescent home. And joints ache and short memos defo at 30s upgrade. I feel like I wasn't like this 2 weeks ago. It's just because of the circumstances of my life at the moment. I think I have to cut my grass touching session early. Why? Touching grass is good. It's good for your brains, is... Oh my god. I can't wait to see your Space Marine cosplay. What chapter are you? What Space Marine? I don't know what Space Marine is. I'm too old to know what that is. I'm cosplaying as a fat naked man while me and the Mrs. Watch Wednesday series 2. I didn't watch the first one because it looked bad. I'm allergic to grass where I live. That sucks. At least you have an excuse to never touch grass. Imagine not being full of youthful vigor. Vigor. Too old. Too sleepy. Too fast, too furious. Has anyone reached out about doing game dev partnerships with you? A lot of people have, but I can't, as you can see. I'm very tired because I take care of my mom full time. So I cannot reasonably commit to that at the moment. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that video I made about wanting to do a game, that's a 5-month-old video. My life has changed a lot since I made that video. So that's where we're at with that right now. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't do it. Oh, this monster is not enough. Fun idea, every time you get a new subscriber, you put a Zin in your mouth. That might kill me. Which, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just... that might not be Twitch safe. I might get banned if I die. What's a shmup? It's a shoot 'em up. It's how you say shoot 'em up real fast. Shmup! Shmup! I love your silly voices. Mika. Thanks. Somebody complained that I do a silly voice every time somebody subs or donates, and I'm like, hey, fuck you, guy. I don't know how else to display my excitement and gratitude. That's how I roll, motherfucker. That's how I do. So like Touhou or the beginning of Nier Automata. Touhou. I've never played Nier Automata. I've also never played Touhou, but I know what Touhou is. I know what Nier Automata is. I've never played it. I mean, I've never watched the gameplay. I've watched what Touhou generally is. ASMR stream when? That sounds like a $200 microphone that I don't want to buy. Alright, let's get started here. Hello! As you can see, I don't have all of the makeup on yet, because that's the fun part. We're gonna do it together as a family. I have my entire arsenal of bathroom shit on my desk. You can't see that, and I'm not gonna reposition the camera so you can. But know in your heart that it exists. I also have, let's see, I got some... I got it! It's all the way over here. I have a fucking tail. I got a nice little tail here. I got some deer ears. Look at that. Ooh! I like this cosplay because I had most of the shit already in my closet, because I just had to get the ears, basically, and this flannel that I am sitting on right now. So it was pretty cheap. I like that. I like not having to spend a bunch of fucking money on something I will do once for a bit. Hi from Spain. Hello. Hello, Spain. Then why is your name Vietnam Napalm? It sounds like you're lying. Have you guys seen that, that fucking, the Deer Girl Twitch streamer? You guys know what that is, right? The Twitch girl? Twitch Deer Girl? Twitch Safety Council lady from, like, 2 or 3 years ago? Well, I'm about to usurp her as Twitch Deer person. It's me now. I'm the deer. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the deer now. There's a lot of deer girls on my TL. I don't know why. Your TL? What's your TL? Hell yeah, so ready to watch Mika get pulverized by a truck. I could only hope. You look pretty. Thank you! I'm about to make it look fucking awful. We're gonna get started here. I don't really have a plan. I kind of experimented with this last night, but not really. Because I was really tired yesterday too. So we're gonna wing it. Oh yeah, I need to get my reference image. I need to grab that. I need to grab what we're doing here. You guys can't see it, only I can see it. What was I doing? See, I already forgot what I was doing while I was in the middle of doing it. Reference image. The nice thing about this cosplay is that it's only fanon for the moment. So, I can do what I want, basically. Until there's a concrete design. And there might not even be that. There might not be that until chapter 7. 6 or 7. Might not even be a chapter 5 thing. Probably. I don't fucking know, I'm not Toby Fox.
ככה משחקים בקובייה. ככה משחקים בקובייה, חברים. ככה משחקים בקובייה. ככה משחקים בקובייה, חברים.
So sad. Scared the absolute shit out of me, thank you. Thank you, NeuroKit. Oh, fuck, I need to save this picture. Save image ace. Where am I saving this? Let's save it to my desktop. Like a fucking plebeian. We're gonna open PureRef, so it's right here on my screen, and I have a mirror mounted to my monitor. What did your mom say about the clown makeup? She didn't say anything. She's just used to me coming downstairs while I'm in the middle of doing stupid shit, so she just doesn't ask anymore.
As long as you're having fun, it'll be a good stream, dear.
Aw, I like the pun. I like the pun that you used there. I put my pants on one nipple at a time. I put my cock on one foreskin at a time. Alright, there we go. You guys can't see the look, but I can see the look. You guys don't need to see the look. You guys just need to trust the magic. So we're gonna start. I have this big ass fucking crayon. I have the clown makeup from the other time, but this stuff kind of burns my skin. So we're gonna use that only if we don't get enough coverage with this other shit. which does not seem to be on my desk anymore. Very convenient. God wants me to burn my skin on purpose. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Here the fuck it is. Should I start light to dark? I feel like that's what you would do in like a painting. From the brief period of time in which I did, I think it was gouache. I don't know how to say that word. The kind of paint. Gouache. It starts with a G. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. I feel like it's gouache, but somebody told me it was gouache once, and I'm like, I feel like I don't believe you. I feel like it's gouache. Who fucking cares? Anyway, we're gonna start. We're gonna start. Thank you, thank you for the sub, Jordan. We're gonna start with we're gonna make me wider than I normally am. We're gonna start with that. Gonna get these zones in. I'm gonna try to leave in the dark circles around my eyes, because for one thing, I like them. I like the way they look. I was watching an Instagram reel one time by this person called Perceptual Makeup, and it's really common for women to like cover up the dark circles. However, if you leave them there, it technically makes you look more feminine because women have thinner skin. So it makes you look like, oh, I'm like a little frail Victorian lady. Please take care of me, senpai. It kind of gives you that look. So I'm not like opposed to having it there. Also, I think Des Holiday would just be tired, or at least have dark circles because of all the weed that she canonically smokes. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Maloran. Thank you very much. When are you gonna play the piano? Somebody has to give me a bunch of money to do that, because I find playing the piano in front of people very unpleasant. You have to pay to see me suck at the piano. That's one experience I do not mind grifting for, because I hate playing in front of people. I have such bad performance anxiety. I'm also like a total beginner at piano. I mean, I played it a little bit as a child, but I didn't take it seriously before, so I don't remember any of that shit. Gouache is absolutely right. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. God damn it. People trying to gaslight me. Alright, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna try to get this as even as we can. I need to scoot more. God, I hate this fucking office. Oh, yes. Thank you, G Gatsby. Thank you for the gifted sub, Mr. Navir. Thank you very much. Mika, how much?
How much again to make you suffer on the white and black keys asking for a friend?
No, dude, no, please. Please don't. No, that's no longer an option. I take it back. It's no longer a thing. I lied. Off limits. Ooh. We're trying to do triangles. We're doing shapes. We're doing our basic shapes, like in kindergarten. And then we're smudging it with our fingers because we don't have class. Guy, please sub to this clown. $520. No, that's too much. Ooh. There, I look like I've been doing coke in the bathroom, but elegantly this time. Elegant amounts of coke. Gouache, can you at least play one key? Yeah, sure, I'll do that for you. For the fans. Hell yeah! Music! Music makes you lose control. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Megalovania, I can't fucking play that song. I wish. I wish. Goddamn, such a banger. Goddamn right. Ooh. Let's try it. Ooh. Get that little corner. This is called the e-girl corner, if you've noticed it before on women. They like putting a lot of highlight there for some reason. I don't remember why people do this, but it's really common in e-girl spaces. Is that white enough? I can't tell. The lighting in here is not that good. Chance missed to play My Chemical Romance. Let me see if I can figure that out. There we go. There it is. Nope. Yes. I already lost it. It's gone. Thank you for the super chat, Rodney. Here's a few pennies towards keeping the lights on. Thank you very much. See, it looks different on my webcam versus the actual lighting in my house. I think we should go a little bit on the chin. Also, like a nice circle here. Because it would be one thing to just, you know, put the fucking ears on and call it a day, but we gotta be extra. We gotta be extra on this stream, so you're gonna get a little peek of my forehead here. We're gonna go full retard with it. When I was a young boy.
How much faith
My
in
father.
humanity did you lose after the dating advice stream?
Oh, too much. There were a lot of stupid people that came to that one. Like, they were, like, genuinely upset when I gave my opinion on something. Big-ass forehead. No, I'm not gonna hide my forehead, because I have to put makeup on it. Stop being mean to my forehead. That's very mean.
Oh hello, if it isn't my favorite streamer, Michael. Looking forward to your transformation
Highlander.
into anthropomorphic roadkill,
Furry
foreshadowing the Gaster pregnancy bunker photoshoot. Once it's finished, are you gonna play the Asgore driving sim?
I didn't know there was an Asgore driving sim. I gotta play it now. Forehead reveal. Such a waste of crayon. This is not a crayon. This is face paint. It's for painting your face. It's not for crayons. If it was a crayon, it probably wouldn't go on my skin. It would not stick. I watched a tutorial on how to make makeup in prison earlier. In case I like murder somebody, I can always make makeup out of paper clips and glue. Geisha makeup? I'm not a whore, okay? Not yet. I need to accrue more clout before I can open up the OnlyFans, or I won't make anything. I mean, with this respect, but you look like you would eat crayons. I absolutely would eat crayons. Crayons taste good. I'll do that in my adult life. You underestimate the feel and taste of a good crayon. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Right, let's get it going. Let's activate this nice brown color.
I'm trying not to spill water on my desk. I feel like I'm gonna spill water on my desk if I fuck up. I have to be careful here. Respectfully, a crayon muncher. You look tired, but still very pretty. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going for. That's the look. That is the exact look. Favorite flavor of crayon? Definitely Crayola. Those are the best ones. None of that rose art bullshit. Absolutely the fuck not. Maybe if I get really drunk one day on stream, I'll play piano for you.
Maybe then.
Although I kind of just want to do it just so I can get rid of the stage fright, because I used to not have stage fright as a child, because I played the trumpet as a kid, and I was also in the swing band and in the choir. I basically lived in the band room. It was a good time. But now I'm just a little bitch about it for some reason. I was first chair trumpet too, so I got all the fucking solos and shit. And then over time I just became a little bitch. I don't know when that happened. I'm not a little bitch in any other aspect about my life, except for playing music in front of people for some reason. I find that to be an overwhelmingly terrible experience. Ever eat modeling clay? That shit is fire. I haven't, actually. I had the opportunity when I was in college, but I never took myself up on it. I've inhaled a lot of paint thinner, though. I thought you were gonna say maybe if I get drunk one day I'll eat crayons. No, bitch, I'll do that sober. Look, right now I just don't have any. They make them because they know kids eat them. They do that shit on purpose. They make them taste good on purpose. It's the same with Play-Doh. They make it because they know kids are gonna try it. You guys know those cosmic brownie things? Those brownies with, like, the, rainbow sprinkles in them? One time when I was a kid, my dog got into my crayons, and he ate a bunch of them, and then he took a shit. It looked like a fucking cosmic brownie. It retained all of the color inside of his turds. It was quite a sight. I wish smartphones were a thing back then. I would have taken a picture. And,
Trying
like,
to
framed it.
attract the sponsors, I see. That's a lot of space for ads up there.
Shut the fuck up. People eat dirt and have preference for specific dirt, so crayons are kind of normal. Oh yeah, there's like that disorder that people have. I think it's called Pika. Like the Pokemon, where there's like something wrong nutritionally with you. So you start eating fucking dirt. Is this dark enough? I guess, well, I am really pale, so this should be dark enough. So we're gonna start with the bridges of my nose. We're gonna start doing that shit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something already. Or did I? I don't know. Let's just do that now, because that's gonna be important for later. So we're just gonna... Actually, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I'm so tired, dude. I am so fucking asleep right now. So we need to get the nose, and it needs to stick to my nose, because I don't actually have paint. I just have eyeliner. And eyeliner doesn't stay on your skin unless you have the primer, the shadow primer. I hope all of you 99% men are learning a lot about makeup right now. Okay. I hope you guys come out of this knowing how to beautify yourselves later in your own personal adult lives. It's really important that men know how makeup works. I should get it in my nostrils too. We're gonna pick our noses a little bit with it. Probably shouldn't be inhaling this stuff, oh well. These streams stop the thoughts. Thank you. I'm glad. Couldn't be me having thoughts. I hate having thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Milko. Sup, boss? Sup with you? We're doing makeup. Milko knows that makeup is actually goated, because Milko is very secure in his masculinity enough to know that makeup is awesome for dudes too. So we're doing that. We're doing it. It's difficult to see with this mirror. I'm gonna have to get really close to the camera. Good thing I waxed my mustache before this, so you guys can't fucking see that I'm actually a fucking dude with a huge hulking beard. Is that dark enough? I can't tell. It's just gonna have to be, I guess. Ooh. I already have to pee from this energy drink. It's not good. It's not looking good, dudes. Yeah. We're doing it. I am the deer. I am the deer! Your eyes are frog-colored. Love them. You're welcome. It's more of a hypnotoad thing. More of a toad rather than a frog. But you understand. You get it. They look fucked up in this. They look fucked up in this camera. Very terrifying set of eyeballs I have. I wish I got my mom's just brown eyes. I think my mom has really pretty eyes. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Looks like a band-aid. I have band-aids in here because I thought band-aids would look cool for the cosplay as well. Trust the process type shit. Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes when you're making art, and this counts as art, you gotta go through the ugly teenager phase of your shit. Blend that in with my fingies. Gotta cream my neck for this. This is uncomfortable. I should have brought like a compact. Maybe it's not too late to get a compact. Thank you for the tip, Mr. or Mrs. K223456. I have reason to suspect you are also from Arizona. No, actually, I was in Arizona for a few years, though. And then my mom got shot over there, so we stopped living in Arizona because of that. It's not ideal to get shot. Oh, I went a little too far. Oh, I forgot my fucking Q-tips. God damn it. I'm gonna have to go get a compact mirror and some Q-tips. I'll be right back. You have nice eyes. Thanks! It's crazy seeing your bare forehead. I do in fact have one. I try to hide it because it's fucking massive. This is where I keep all of my fucking brain. It's all concentrated here. There's nothing in the back. I have to pee, get Q-tips, and a compact. I'm saying that out loud for myself because I will forget while I'm in the middle of doing it. We all set up here. Chair-kun is judging the chat. If only Truck-kun would hit me. So I can be reincarnated as a fucking jar of Vegemite or something. There's a crack in this mirror, but it'll have to do. She's back. Stop the boy kissing. Oh, don't stop on my account. Just pretend I'm not here. She dress up as a clown again? We'll wait and see. Only time will tell. Homeless ass pants. No, these are called early 2000s skinny jeans, okay? It's because I'm old. Children look at me weird when I go to the mall when I wear these. That's a little thick. It's a little bit thick. Rubbed off my other shit. Fuck. Fuck. Gonna have to go back over it. Over it. I should have brought makeup wipes.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for the super chat, Thomas Merrick.
US government just started advertising for people to pay off its debt, but nobody bails out of the people's debt. If you still have student loan repayments, would recommend using this for them. Thank you. I do still have student loan repayments. Weren't we supposed to like get those forgiven? What happened to that one? What happened to that promise? What happened? What happened, chat? What happened, Chatsworth? Thanks, Obama. Alright, let's not fuck up this time. How about that? Oh wait, let's use the compact like I said I would. Good enough. The stuff dries darker than it is. Okay, that makes sense, I think. We're gonna do the nose first, because that'll really sell the dearness, and everything else is secondary. My fucking brush just broke. This was the one I used for the ravioli painting, by the way. This brush is famous. It's famous.
Woohoo! Student loan debt. Yeah. Yeah.
What was I doing? White makeup. That's what I was doing. That's gonna be happening. I'm gonna be having a lot of Joe Biden moments during this stream, unfortunately. It's a little crooked. I don't like it. If I can texture a face. No, if I can texture a 3D model, I can paint my face. If I can use the stupid projection painting in Mari, it should be a cinch. It should be easy mode. I know some of you are 3D artists in here. I know some of you know the nightmare that is Mari. Fuck that shit. Fucking stupid ass program. It's wobbly. It's still wobbly. God damn. Nice, looks good as if I think you nailed it. We're done. We're done. I am now a deer. You can tell, right? I look like a deer. Like exactly like one. Perfect. Everybody can go home now. Oh, this is used. This is all dirty. Are you doing this to yourself? Because I'm bored on a Friday and I can't leave my house. This is how I spend my time because I can't leave. There we go. Why indeed am I doing this to myself? Because I don't live near any of my friends.
Mika, can I show the chat the video I made for you? I have to go soon.
Yeah, yes you can. Yeah, post that link. Son? What was I doing? White makeup, that's what I was doing. Where is, yeah. 10 out of 10 Asgore would run you over. I should hope so, please. I'm begging you. Please, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't even need to, like, go that fast. I'll just lay underneath the truck and you can just turn it on. And then everybody will get what they want.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Krasno.
Here we go.
Let's just move it over here.
Oh wait, hold on. It's not on the thing. It's not doing the thing. 1 second.
Scoot this over here. Scoot this over here. Expand this. And then turn this on. And then minimize this one.
Hi guys. Ow! Stop it! Stop, please! happens to me if I don't upload fast enough to my fucking new YouTube channel, if I wait too long. I get pelted by mangoes. Truly, truly an emotional experience. You guys should feel bad for me. Alright, what was I doing? Nose. We're gonna do the nose now. That's the fun part. I'm happy you like it. Thank you very much, Chris. No. Your nose jump scared me, not as much as it's about to. It's gonna get a lot worse. It's gonna get a lot worse on from here. This is also probably gonna be like a fetish for somebody. It's gonna get somebody going. Guarantee it. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Wow. Where are the tire marks? I don't have tire marks. I have a deer crossing sign though. The idea was to like, there's this little area around town where there's just a bunch of semi-trucks parked. And I was thinking of going there with my dad later and doing like a photo shoot, but I'm too sleepy for that. So it's probably not gonna happen today. But someday we'll do that. Oh yeah, it's looking furry. I'm gonna bog my monster. Who up bogging they monster. We're not putting the deer stuff on yet. We're doing the makeup first. And then it'll all come together, bit by bit. You're gonna have to be patient, okay? You're gonna have to be a good little boy. And wait. Oh yeah. Turn around a little bit so you guys can see. So you guys can see on the camera what I'm doing. Ooh. Is that opaque enough? I can't really tell. We're gonna do the whole nostril. I think that would look better. More forehead, please? No. You haven't renewed your forehead subscription. You're out of forehead points.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah!
Thank you for the super chat, dude. Alberto Picazzo. Hermosa! I know what that word means because my dad speaks Spanish. I think it means like sister. I'm relatively confident it means sister. Like 80% sure. Hoi! Oh yeah! Is it me or is Mika the little pog champ VA? I don't know what that is. I'm not that brain rotted, actually. I have no idea what a little pog champ is. Let's get that nostril going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see the furry community shun me now. Firmly grasp it. Is your dad from Spain? No, he's Italian, but we used to live in Argentina, so that's why he learned, he knows Spanish. We have a lot of family down there. You ran out of paper? Why would I, what? Huh? Huh? He said you're pretty? No, he said I'm his sister. I think I'm right, because my dad speaks Spanish. That means I'm right about everything, and you guys are wrong. This is an eyeliner pen, by the way. It's kind of a pain in the ass to use for this. But thankfully, it was $9. Pretty cheap. I'm going inside of my nose with this. It feels good. I'm sure that's a fetish somewhere for someone. Argentina mentioned. There's a lot of Argentinian people that keep finding me. I don't know how. Maybe it's the forehead. It's like a beacon. It's like the bat signal. Smudging, I can't tell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah!
Thank you for the super chat, Bit Battle. More forehead. Everyone donate $1. God damn it. Okay, fine. Here you go. Here it is. I hope you're gooning. I hope you're gooning real hard. This is all for you. I need a drink. I need the monster. It's like with Brazilians, reference it once and it's over. Well, Brazilians I understand, because there's a lot of Brazilians in the CG community for some reason. But I don't know why Argentinians. I mean, I know I mentioned Argentina in like a video one time, so I guess maybe you're right. Ooh. Alright, we just gotta go around that nostril, but almost got it. We have to be careful because I could accidentally give myself a Hitler mustache and then I'd get banned off of Twitch again. I would literally be Hitler if that happened. Oh. There we go. Is that good enough? I don't know. I can't tell. Need to go into this nostril more. That's what I need. There we go, I think. Sometimes she's so millennial I cringe. Sounds like a you problem. I thoroughly enjoy being a millennial. Gen Z is too afraid of being cringe. I embrace the cringe. What desk design are you going based off of? The one where she has the red flannel. I am currently sitting on it. Maybe I'll put it on for the context. We'll do that.
We're gonna do that.
It's nice and warm. It's been sitting under my ass for a little while. I'm not really adhering too specifically to one, since, you know, eventually we're gonna know what she looks like. For realsies. But this is like a nice little dip in my toes into the cosplay world again, because the last time I did this, I think I was like 16. That was like 17 years ago. And this was easy because I already have most of the shit in my house, because I actually just dress like this anyway. Oh! Are you gonna get hit by a truck? Hopefully. To be cringe is truly to be free. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If the freedom motif isn't playing in your head at all times, you're doing it wrong.
There's nothing. Only the smell. Yeah.
You look like Samantha Undertale.
Nothing. It's only the smell.
Thanks! Thank you. 5 out of 10 burp, you can do better. We'll see. I've got so much more monster left. That's an excuse to sniff on the marker. Well, it's not a Sharpie, so it doesn't have a smell, unfortunately, so I can't get high off of this. Hey, y si mejor hablamos español el resto del stream. I know what that means. Something about speaking Spanish. There's an Argentinian singer, I don't remember name, but has the Hitler mustache. That tracks for Argentina. Hitler's final resting place. Alright, I think that's fine. Then we're gonna go into the Philtrum. We're gonna go into the Philtrum. I look stupid. This is great. I'm having a great time. What got you into cosplaying? I'm not into cosplaying. I just felt like doing it today. Because I like Deltarune. I really like Deltarune, you guys. I cosplayed once when I was like 17. No, twice. I went to Anime Expo when I was a kid. I think I did like a Pokemon person. Which one was it? It was, third generation main character, female. That one. It didn't look good. I'll tell you that. It looked terrible. But I had fun at Anime Expo. I cosplayed a few times as a kid. I went to Halloween.
You look exactly like Sans J Undertale. Great job.
Thanks.
The J stands for Jewish.
You look like Sans Jewish Undertale. My favorite character. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, I smeared it a little bit. That's really gay. That's really gay, you guys. Why did you guys make me do that? You guys did this. Oh, you know what I need? I need the shit. I need the shit that makes it stay on my face. Let me spray that on. Let that set for a second. Found your channel today in UK studying games design. They let us use AI for some of our work. This is a new change implemented as of this year, and I'm in the best course in the country. That's sad. That's fucking gay. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. If it's any consolation, you can tell those people to just go fuck themselves and don't do it. You can be a chat about it. If I just like this, like pulled my face foreskin down. That, but darker. It's a good little block in, but we need to go darker. Boo this AI, man. Yeah, it sucks. It's not even good enough to, like, use for anything. I kind of want to know what they're asking you to use it for specifically. Let me just crane my fucking entire forehead down here. Problem with this palette is that there's eyeshadow on it and it's kind of fucking me up. Where can I put this? Oh, let me just scoot up to the fucking mirror. There's no comfortable way to really do this. Good enough. I really wish con season wasn't over. Then there might actually be a point to doing this. I'd love to show up in cosplay somewhere in public. That'd be fun. Fortunately, I missed Comic-Con and Anime Expo this year. Dude, don't get me started. At the uni I went to in Poland after I graduated, started implementing some classes about just AI, and like we went through animation, sculpture, 3D, 2D, whatever we wanted, to be honest. And now they don't even teach them Maya, but they have like 3 lectures about AI. How do you not teach Maya? What the fuck? That's fucking sad. They didn't even get the graphs right. What graphs? Are you gonna rub your forehead on a tree when you're done? No, I'm gonna get hit by a car. Alright, next part is the lapse. The lapses. Where's my fucking lipstick? This is the one that's gonna do it for people. This is where the gooning is gonna happen. I'm gonna put some gloss on top because I hate the texture of lipstick. It makes me feel so dry. I don't know why it has to be so chalky and awful. Oh, where's the other one? Fuck Anime Expo, MagFest is the best. I like Anime Expo because I don't have to fucking go to a plane, get on a plane to go to that one. I can just go to it, I can just drive to it. Lipstick. Be careful not to do a Hitler mustache. That's important. Important step. Don't accidentally do a Hitler. Fuck! This is a pain in the ass while holding the mirror. I don't usually do this because I just stand in front of the mirror in the bathroom. My hands are quite shaky from the caffeine. Yeah! Hitler mustache? Not yet. Nuh-uh. Please. Please don't report me. There. Is that doing it for you? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Mika cosplay looking good, been following along, but I'm not able to get those deer in the headlight eyes. How'd I get those?
You have to be born with a condition that makes you look like a freak, like me. You have to just be genetically a freak to have eyes this large. It only serves you in instances like these. You don't get to see better or anything. Can I goon at 1 AM? That's prime gooning time. That's when you're supposed to. Just started following today, already gooning. Thank you. You're welcome. I tried to do that for Twitch. For streams, because that's what streaming is for. It's for gooning. It's not for video games or anything, it's for gooning. Get real up close and personal. The idea is not to get any on my bottom lip, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. There we go. Good enough. Oh! Let's do the bottom a different color. The eyes aid you in seeing predators from all angles, making sure they've had a harder time sneaking up on you. Unfortunately, that's not true. What was I doing? Other lip color, that's what I was doing. There we go. Ooh. There we go. That doesn't feel too terrible. Oh man, I have to pee already. Again. Again! I'm a non-stop piss machine. It's miserable. How many predators sneak up on you daily? Well, I'm a woman, so constantly. I'm constantly threatened by predatory behavior. Let's get some highlighter in the fucking nose. Cause that shit looks fire. Oh, there was a compact in this the entire time. I didn't notice that until just now. I love highlighter, it's so cool. Look at that. Shiny. Who doesn't like looking like a shiny, brand new bitch? I have to pee a bit, and I'll be right back. I have to pee so bad. I live in an endless piss prison. You guys wouldn't understand how that feels. Chariel. She's pissed twice the strings because this is yum. This bullshit makes me pee a lot.
Did you wash your filthy
No.
fucking hands?
Why would I do that? I don't be touching people.
Yes.
I love living in my own piss. Thank you, guys. What is gooning? Shh, she's gone. So hi, everyone. Honestly, I think that's the case. Not that it matters, but it's interesting nonetheless. What? What? Huh? What animal is in the glass container? That would be my ball python. Her name is Noose. Alright, I think we can add the ears now. We can start adding that context. Are these posable, adjustable? Oh, they kind of are. Not really.
I'm a furry. Look at me. I'm a furry, guys.
But we're not done yet. I kind of look like a Thundercat. Look, I don't look too deer-like yet, because we're not done with the face. Hello. Hello, Patrick Turks. Hello. Always have been. Well, don't tell him that. Don't blow my secret that I've been a furry this entire time. Does she eat frozen rats or mice? She eats frozen rats. She won't graduate to the big ones yet though, because she's still scared of them, but she's huge. She should be eating like full-sized rats now, but she's like, no, I only want the small baby ones. She's a little punk bitch about it. Car, truck emoji. Alright, we're not done. Actually, we're not even close. Where's the other shit that I was using? Ooh. We gotta keep farting it on. What brush should I use? What size brush should I use for this one? Maybe something a little bit bigger than the fine brush. I think this is a good size. Just to like slob it on. Actually, you know what? I lied. We need to block it in first with a small brush. Oh god. My nose itches, but I know if I scratch it, I'm gonna fuck up the makeup. This is bad. Ugh. The King's Chariot cannot be stopped. Oh boy, if I'll-
Damn Des, where you opening the next Dark World?
Ideally in the flower shop. In Asgore's flower shop, probably. As revenge for hitting me with the car. Alright, so we're gonna do something like this. Where'd my reference picture go? Ugh, itchy. Every stream is something new, pretty decent entertainment. I try to keep it mixed up. See if I can like buff that out with my thingy before it dries, because I like it a little bit more gradated rather than like a hard crunchy line. Where's my beauty blender? Where's my fucking sponge? This thing. The problem with this paint is it's not blendable very well. I have to like mix it with my foundation or something. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump looks just like a deer. You're cute, but I just can't. You can't what? What can't you do? Gotta finish that sentence, friend. Can't end a sentence with that. Yeah, I got 161 out of 200 on what? What test were you doing? What were you trying to do? Huh? Something like that. That really brings it out. That brings the idea out. I just don't like how, like, hard it is. I should have just got foundation instead of face paint, actually. I should have just got a darker foundation, because this is kind of a pain in the ass. Let's clean this off. See if we can't mix them. Woman's still getting her chat reading skills up. Huh? Well, there's a lot. There's a lot more chat than there used to be. It used to be 20 people. Now there's like 200 on YouTube and 70 on Twitch. So are you going to end a stream with a giant flashlight and a big wide open eyes? You should go out looking like this and tell us what happened. I would if I wasn't so fucking tired. I see people like cosplaying at my local mall all the time anyway, because I live in a small town and there's nothing better to do. Let's buff this shit. Ow, I don't like the hard line. There we go, that worked reasonably well. If we kind of fade it down. There we go, kind of, maybe a little bit. I'm gay and I love to oil up femboys. Oh, me too. We have that in common. Isn't that nice when you can relate to the chat? What was I doing? Woo! I'm currently editing a Beatles album cover to the Delta Warriors, but I just spent ages editing a choker onto Paul McCartney because he's gonna be Susie. And I only just realized that Susie has no choker. You know, she can have it in your imagination. I think she should have a choker. She has like a turtleneck instead though. I think a choker would be much cooler. There we go. Where'd this thing? The compact mirror. It's so funny that all the community all agrees Jess looks like this and we have less visual info on her than we do for Caster. I mean, because technically we got her whole wardrobe, right? In chapter 4. We got like a whole vibe check for her room and the kind of person she is. If she doesn't look like this, I'm gonna be baffled. Like, genuinely. They're gonna have to listen to the fans on this one. Susie doesn't have a choker? What? She has a big choker energy. Yeah, she has the armband things instead. She should have a choker, but she actually doesn't. I'm still firm in believing Des is another adopted human like Chris. All those tennis shoes in her closet are not designed to fit the hooves of a deer. That's interesting. I have not heard that before. I wonder if that could be reasonably fucking true. Because maybe she does what Chris does with the fake horns. You could be onto something with that. That's an interesting thought that I've not heard. In which case, this just became a lot more accurate as far as a cosplay goes. I've been resisting the call of the furry for 3 decades. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And here comes this one with the Sanpaku eyes. The smile like no polar ice caps. Good grief. It's time. Accept who you really are inside. Just become a furry. I know I've been hiding it forever too. I just gave into it. Do you think the industry will go back, also thank you for the super chat, will go back to through a dark age due to both AI lazy work, but also to there being a pragmatic labor maximum to indie work? Well, the issue right now with the industry is they keep outsourcing fucking everything to India. That's another problem. Like, it's not even about the AI at this point. It's just all these corporations trying their hardest not to pay people the wage that they deserve. So they're outsourcing to countries in which you can pay them less because the US dollar goes further over there. So we're kind of duking it out with India at this point. Like, I think digital domain is all in India now. I believe Halon too, if I'm not mistaken. Watch Gaster look nothing like the community thinks he does. Seth thinks that Gaster is gonna be a turtle. He's not gonna be a skeleton at all. He thinks it's gonna be more like Gerson, because there are things that Gerson says in chapter 4 that are kind of Gaster adjacent. It's an interesting theory. I can't say that it doesn't have any weight to it, because it definitely does. Whoo! Alright, we need to add the dots. I guess we could go into the forehead too, though. Let's do that first. I knew I was a furry the moment I saw that Animorphs cover with the blonde girl turning into a rat. Everybody is kind of a furry deep down, man. It's just that there's so much stigma against it because there's like 5 people that diddled kids and shat in diapers in the furry community, and it made like the whole community look bad. There's like 5 people that come to furry conventions with shitted diapers, and it's ruined it for everybody. But I think the community, it's taking itself back. Like, you have less people making fun of furries these days. How the hell you draw her hair? Whose hair? Des? I don't fucking know. We don't know what she looks like. Wait, are you dressing up as Undertale? No, I'm dressing up as Deltarune. It's different. It's a different game. I recall a cool documentary about why people think furry is a sexual thing. I need to watch that. Send it. Thank you. Oh shit. Thank you for the Czechoslovakian. Czech Republic. I don't know which one it is that still exists. Thank you for that, Marcin P2. All of my streamers have fursonas in their closets. The future is furry. The future is just people embracing who they really are and not listening to the internet when the internet says something is cringe. Just do what you want. Make yourself fucking happy. We live in really dark times, so, you know, you should take whatever opportunity you can to be who you fucking want. And don't worry about what other people say about you. The furries follow me everywhere I go. It might be me. That might be schizophrenia, if you think furries are following you. Des Undertale, WD Gaster. You're onto something. It's not, what's the fucking word when you have a word that has the same letters as another word? I'm too tired to remember what that word is. I don't remember. I also lost the thought that I was having. That's called gang stalking, friend. Alright, let's do the dots. I gotta have like these little dapples of light on my furry little face here. So we're gonna do that now with the clown paint because it's easier with that. Tiny brush. Where did the tiny brush go? Tiny brush. Where are you? I could use a Q-tip if tiny brush has died. Where are you, tiny brush? Bitch, it was just in my hand. What the fuck? I'm so sleepy. Hello, twin. Do you reply to DMs or should I find another way to ask my questions? I get too many DMs. The best chance you have of, like, talking to me is just, like, hanging out in my Discord server long enough. Eventually I'll see something that you write. I get bombarded, dude. I get, like, 50 new ones a day. It's insane. Sometimes I get a lot of people just trying to fight me in DMs, and I'm like, why would I bother looking at this? Does that little goat thing have a pussy? What little goat thing? What kind of question is that? Does that little goat thing have a pussy? What? Who's your favorite MLP character? I didn't watch MLP. I always thought it was just like a meme. Like, I thought people watched it ironically and posted about it on 4chan just to piss off other people. At least that's what it looked like when it started, and then people started unironically liking it, and I thought that was kind of cringe. I just don't think it's a good show. It's not that interesting. Alright, dots is... dots. Doots. Yeah. I'm not Mika, but I really like Fluttershy. Which one is Fluttershy? Was that the one that hangs out in the jar, or was that somebody else? No, that's Rapidash. No, Rapidash is the Pokemon. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. The rainbow one. Rainbow Dash, that's the one. MLP is for 45-year-old perverts. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. Indeed! I think I will treat myself to the 7 beers. Alright, this brush is like flat, so it's not gonna give me the shape I need. So we're just gonna- oh wait, no, I have a thing. I have a different thing. I have a different utensil for this. It just needs to be cleaned a little bit. I think I also use this one for lasagna, that's why it's this color. Not lasagna, ravioli. It's got ravioli stains on it still. If I get a really bad breakout of acne next week, you're gonna know why. It's because there's several week-old ravioli stains that are about to be sit on my face.
Driving in my truck right after a beer.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI? How about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Little do you know, I filled up on gas. I'ma get your fountain making ass. Pulverize this fuck with my Bergen truck. It seems you're out of luck. Truck.
Oh, yes.
I love the Deltarune community. I'm gonna be mad if Toby doesn't, like, acknowledge that meme somehow in Chapter 5. He has to. If he can put fucking Amogus in his game, he can put Asgore in the Bergen truck. MLP is just proof you have to be careful or else your meme things into existence, correct? Thank you for the super chat again. Thank you very much, Marcin P2. Have designed a fursona, but that doesn't mean I'm a furry. Yes, it does. I mean, I have been to FurryCon, still not a furry, right? I was a big fan of MLP, but I grew up with it, so yeah, no, dude, you're a furry. Sorry. If liking Undertale makes you a furry, liking MLP definitely makes you a furry. Maybe I should use something else for this. Maybe this is not the way. This is not the way. Hey, I'm a young artist thinking about making my own webcomic. Do you have any advice or tips for me? I don't know, because I'm not, like, really in the webcomic space. From the successful webcomics I've seen, I think maybe just make sure your art style is unique and captivating. Because I've had a couple of friends who have tried to make webcomics, and their art style is unfortunately very generic, so it kind of just didn't really catch enough people's eyes. So make sure you've really got something going that nobody else has done before. Like, what's that one webcomic with all the Greek gods? And
You
then
planning to make an Undertale video?
an Undertale video? In what context? I don't think so. At least I don't remember if I'm doing that. I'm currently too tired to know if I am. But yeah, what's the one with, like, fat Persephone and then all the Greek gods, and then she has, like, an inappropriate relationship with somebody who's 1,000 years her senior? That one, because she's like 19. That's the one. Make sure it appeals to girls, because I think people who overwhelmingly consume webcomics on what's that one webcomic app? Let me remember. It's on my phone. Let me see. What's it fucking called? Webtoon. Overwhelmingly, I think women use that app, so make sure your webcomic appeals to girls. It's difficult to get this opaque enough, but maybe kind of blurred is the way to go. Better a furry than a clinker. Exactly! Exactly! Okay, you know that guy, Clint, who runs those 3D 5 to 6 second challenges? He is doing a vehicles-themed one right now, and I'm gathering references for my Asgore truck shitpost exhibition. Very good. I love the spirit. Love the spirit there. Yeah, Lore Olympus. Lore Olympus is the one. I used to be heavily addicted to that comic.
Des vor inflation pa video
No.
when?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing Vor. Oh, I need to, like... I didn't get this far enough back. I need to throw it back, sister. Smash that like button. Favorite Undertale character?
Will you
canon
add
or
the buck
fanon?
teeth?
I already have buck teeth in real life. I don't need to do that, see? You see that shit? I don't need to fucking do that. I already have that built into my anatomy. This is why I was born to cosplay this character. My favorite Undertale character is Toriel. She's the best mommy that ever mommed.
Oh, yeah.
Why did no one tell me the smudge tool is crazy good to render fur? I've never tried it for rendering fur.
Thank you for the super chat, Jesus!
Thank you. Oh shit, my Nolith fell off. What does that mean? It's an interesting name. I love that YouTube play button back there. That's peak comedy.
Noticed how Cammy said no go vor but not inflation. Kamika 213 extra joy.
Well, because inflation is based. You're allowed to like that because Pyrocynical, he pioneered that for the rest of us, so it's allowed now. It is now halal. Thank you, Pyrocynical. Why is it more opaque on this side, not on this one? What the fuck? There we go. I think blending it in is better though. Interesting. Clippy is here? Who's Clippy? I saw there was a YouTube video. I clicked on it and I put it in a new tab about like everybody changing their profile picture to Clippy, but I haven't watched it yet. Fill me in so I don't have to. Why are we doing the Clippy thing? What's the protest?
Somebody spoon feed me the information so I don't have to do it.
We're gonna buff that shit out. It's a little
I tried to look up this inflation thing you're all talking about in chat, but all I got was a bunch of news articles on grocery prices.
Well, you see, usually you have to put a character's name in front of it. Like, try looking up Sonic inflation, and you'll get it. Buck teeth and thick frontal lobe. Thank you, Catacomely. Oh man, God really fucked my shit up, didn't he? Gave me all this. Made me look like an IRL. I don't even know what. Like a fish. Yeah, there's that one fish with like huge teeth. Let me pull it up. See if I can find it without throwing a bunch of shit off my fucking desk. Let's see if I can find that bad boy. That bad boy. Scooch. Bucktooth fish. I think it's a parrotfish. It's a parrotfish. Yeah. This is literally what I look like. I'll show you right now. It's literally me. It's just like me for real. That's exactly what I look like. My forehead is huge, my eyes are far apart, and my teeth look like this. So this should be my fursona, actually. It's like you can't even tell the difference. I'm exactly the same.
Woman STFU, you gorgeous and you know it.
We doing Bambi cosplay? What did I get myself into? This is not Bambi, this is Death Undertale. You're doing it, no, you're wrong. It's Death Undertale. Oh. Or I need more white. White power. I'm gonna like add some down there too, cause fuck it. Fuck the police. Because I feel like Des would have a darker complexion than I do. So we have to add some visual interest because I'm so pale. And I can't just do my whole face brown because that would be blackface and then I would get in trouble. Doesn't matter that I'm biracial. That will not satisfy the people on the internet. It's not enough.
Oh, yes.
Grungertail. Windfish look based. W. KW. Thank you for the super chat. Catacornomaly. That's the one. That's how you say it. Overtail? No, undertail. Underneath tail. Ooh. Mika, by the way, the figure thing, you still sending them or is it too much trouble? What am I doing? Yeah, no, I'm gonna send it. I'm procrastinating on it though, since you're not even gonna be in Florida until December. So I haven't left my house to do it yet, but I definitely do not want Braum in my house anymore. I also have like a Teemo sculpture. I'll send you that one too. I hate having that thing. It hurts me physically. I want to be under her tail. You know what I mean? I do have a tail. We're gonna put that on. Let's see. Kind of difficult to see my own face. Oh yeah, we wanted to buff it out a little bit. It's a little much. We need to make it more natural. Look more natty. I want to do my forehead too, actually.
You look like the Pokemon Bruxish.
Bruxish? Bruxish. Bruxish. Let's look that up. We're gonna look that up. Does that have to do with like teeth? Because that's what it sounds like. We're gonna look it up. Scoot this shit backwards. Actually, I should just change the display monitor to the other one so I don't have to do this every time. Minimize this. Get that out of the way. Internet. This one. Over there. Okay. Bruxish. Pokemon. It's so spot on. It's down to the makeup as well. Very good. Very nice. It's the teeth also.
I saw that video. The guy said it's a symbol for what was once peak annoying, like Microsoft bundling Word with Clippy. Back then it caused trouble, but it's nothing compared to how today's megacorps exploit our data, pain, and vulnerabilities.
Oh yeah.
Feels like a movement showing how much worse things are now than in the 2000s.
Yeah, that's why I'm convinced, because like every time somebody says like, oh, you don't look 30 years old, you don't look 33 years old, I'm convinced that people saying that 30-year-olds look old and decrepit is a psyop by moisturizer companies. And now you have like all these influencers on TikTok trying to peddle fucking lotions and shit. I think that's a bunch of bullshit, because I don't really know anybody that looks like shit in their 30s. I know a lot of men that don't look great because they've like neglected to use moisturizer and sunscreen on their skin, but I don't know any women that look gross in their 30s. Maybe like one who smokes and drinks a lot, but overall, I don't think people age as horribly as the internet says that they do, and I think that's on purpose to get you to buy fucking lotion. Put makeup on your hands too. I guess I could do that. Maybe I'll do some on my neck a little bit also. This is like, we're piloting it for one day when I can leave my house and go to a convention. I'm gonna go to Lightbox this year, but I don't think people typically cosplay to that, so I'm not gonna dress up. I'm just gonna be what I usually am, which is early 2000s, but a little retarded. Something like that, I guess.
You ugly bald bitch.
Nuh-uh. Not today. Today I'm a deer. Today I'm a pretty deer girl. Something like that. I can't really see though, because it's quite dark in here. Kinda, something like that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you,
I blame 30-somethings that lowball their age to sell on blue sites too.
to sell on what? Glue sites? What's a blue site? We think someone looks older because they dress like people used to dress when they were younger. I see that a lot with the Gen Z, because a lot of them go thrifting. And when you go thrifting, you're typically buying clothes that once belonged to somebody's deceased grandfather. Like that one guy, the one black guy with the glasses, and his whole gimmick
They probably make most of their lotion sales off dudes gooning to Twitch videos.
That one guy whose gimmick is like, he tells you about products and like recipes and shit, and he like holds his phone in the mirror and he's like, come here, come here, come here. That guy, he's like 26, and he dresses like he's 50. And I think it's because he thrifts his clothes. What was I doing? Twitch deer streamer, that's what we're looking at. I'm the deer girl now. I don't want to watch the fucking breakdown. I just want the video. I don't want the whole thing. I think this is it, maybe. Where is it? No. God damn it. I hate the fucking search engine for YouTube. It's so bad. You can never just find the video that you fucking want. It's always like somebody's commentary over it. I just want the fucking original video. Jesus Christ. I want Asmongold to spoon feed me other people's videos. Yeah, dude, I hate that. Dude, I just want the video. I don't need other people's opinions. I have a brain. I can think by myself. I don't need Pokimane doing whatever the fuck this is and pointing at the screen. I don't need Markiplier soy jacking about the deer girl. I just want the fucking clip. God damn it, dude. I give up. You guys are gonna have to find it on your own time because I don't want to have, like, my commentary over somebody else's commentary. That's so annoying. YouTube sucks, asshole. Oh yeah, we need to do my forehead now. We need to do a little bit of a forehead action.
Will you start a moisturizer company LLC with some of us using the guy in Joe Dirt who like puts him into that well and threatens to beat him with the garden hose?
Oddly specific. Maybe. Maybe I'll do that. You know, it's always a good time to grift. Put, like, fucking bomb shrapnel in my skincare line. Who did that? I think it was, like, Trisha Paytas. Who had, like, who released a bunch of skincare shit. And there was, like, carcinogens in it or something. Oh, I should've just done this the entire time with the beauty blender. That looks much better. Thank you, Afro Fry Cook
ugly bald
for
bitch.
the prime. Stop looking at my forehead! Buster Kegel is raiding with a party of 6. What's up? What's up, busting Kegels? I love busting my Kegels too. It's good for learning how to pee good. What's up? Hello. Blading deer. Nuh-uh, just my forehead is big. I'm not balding, I just have a lot of real estate up here. It's not the same. You're so mean to me. Ooh. Ooh, woo! There we go. Nice gradation. I guess we know that for next time that we use the beauty blender instead of a paintbrush for that. Don't put makeup on your forehead, it won't be visible. It could be if the wind blows. Glad you got unbanned. Me too. But also, I'm still angry about it. Because I shouldn't have been banned in the first place. I was mad gay on Twitch's behalf. But let's be real, it'll probably happen again several more times.
Big forehead used to be in fashion and considered attractive.
Liar.
Because there was a good chance that the child would have also a big head and survive birth.
Isn't that the opposite though? Like, the bigger your forehead is... Well, at least for the mother's standpoint, from the mom's standpoint, you're more likely to kill your mom the bigger your fucking head is. That's why the childbirth rate back in the olden times before modern medicine, like, there's a 50% chance that the woman would die. Because of the anatomy of the human skull. It has exceeded the width of the pelvis. Okay, that looks a lot better if I grade it. Maybe it's not too late to, like, redo the sides here, because they look just so cut. I don't like that they're cut! Insert Markiplier big brain. There we go. Just for posterity. Not that I'm actually going anywhere, but, you know, just to test this out. For the day when I can leave my house, when I can leave my prison. There we go. Now we cover that shit up, because it's insanely hideous. Oh, where's my brush? There we go. It's like it never happened.
We were cheated out of our mega mind evolution as humans because of the limitations of our flesh SMH.
You can blame women for that. Fucking women. Always complaining about childbirth and shit and their stupid ass hips. Just tear your uterus open for the sake of the betterment of the human race, okay? Stop being a little bitch about it. Fucking women, am I right? Am I right, my dudes? Maybe we can just blend the white in. The fucking pencil go. Look at that forehead. It's like a table or a big globe. Women should have just evolved bigger hips. That's why people are into Latinas. That's the nature calling to you. You need a wide-hipped Latina to give birth to your mega-minded son. There, I can buff it out that way. Am I a deer yet? Kinda, a little bit. We should have gone the exterior egg route, like chickens. That probably would have been better, honestly. I'd be a huge fan of that. Because that's the reason why women have periods. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it has something to do with how big the fucking cranium is. And how much it disrupts things internally. That's why humans and dogs are the only animals that menstruate, I believe. I think it's a different reason for dogs though, but that's why I'm in pain every fucking month. Because we're not optimized for our huge fucking heads. So we do that instead. I don't know what the adaptation is exactly. I don't remember the science. I'm not a fucking... I'm not a uterus scientist. I know I look like one, but I'm not actually. Imagine shitting an egg, but that would be so much easier. Because imagine, like, you can incubate additionally outside of the womb, maybe. Because, like, an egg is one smooth shape. The problem when a woman is giving birth is a baby is essentially, like, a large Lego piece with, like, lots of fucking edges and shit. And the hard part is the shoulders. That's what really cuts up a bitch when she's farting one out. If it was, like, an egg, it would just kind of, like... It would be smooth sailing as it came out of you, even if it was still the size of, like, a child. I think that would be much better. Wow, dogs menstruate? Yes, they in fact do. Eggs aren't even solid on the way out. Are they not? I'm pretty sure they are. What do you mean? Maybe for a reptile. I actually don't know. I've never heard that before. I'm pretty sure eggs are solid on the way out. Tired tread marks makeup for next. I didn't plan for that. I don't know where I would put them. I guess I could put them on the fucking shirt. Maybe I'll just, like, paint this crop top next time with tire tracks. I'll wear, if I go to a convention like this, I'll do that. I'll get a crop top with tire
Imagine
tracks
how
on.
many awesome scrambled eggs stories due to failed gender reveals we would get.
That's disgusting. I guess that would become a problem for humanity. There would definitely be people that would get pregnant just to eat the egg. That'd be definitely a thing that would happen all the time. And I don't think there's a way to police that. You just wouldn't know about it, I guess. I suppose it's fine if it's, like, unfertilized. I think that would be the abortion debate if humans laid eggs. It would be something to that effect, like fertilized versus unfertilized egg. How do you not go stir-crazy having to sit in your house all day? I live on my own and work from home and I hate it. Oh no, I am stir-crazy. That's why I stream. This is my only outlet. Alright, I do have a bat as a prop. See? It's not a waste of money because if somebody invades my house, I can beat the shit out of them with this. I can give them a nice smackdown. WWE smackdown with a bat. I do have a tail also. We're gonna install the tail. Time to show my ass, like I've always dreamed of doing online. Ugh. Activate it. We're gonna activate my almonds real quick. This shit in the way. Alright, I'm a little too tall for this. If I, like, do it like that, you can see my fucking face. Honey, give me my shotgun. We gotta, like, step into it. Here we go. And then you gotta, like, reposition it. There we go. Fits like a glove. If I knew how to twerk, I'd be making so much money right now. It'd be fucking over. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so ready for the furry convention. Neuron activation. Make a friendly reminder it's hunting season. Stay away from the woods. Thankfully, I live in the suburbs, so there aren't any woods in my house, or near my house, because I live in, fuck-ass burger punk America. 5'6.5". Nuh-uh. I'm 5'7". I'm a big man. I don't think you have the necessary weaponry to twerk. Twerking is a lifestyle, okay? It's not about the equipment, it's about the technique. Thank you for the sub, Jordan. Thank you for the gifted sub. Milady, will the tub stream be with a foot cam, or is that a no? You're just gonna have to wait and see. No spoilers, no spoilers. Oh yeah, I do have a bandage here. I feel like, because Des is like a tomboy. Or punk rock or something allegedly, so she would have a band-aid somewhere from perhaps getting in a fight. So we're gonna put that. Burger Punk America. Yeah, look up Burger Punk on Google and you'll see what I'm talking about, like, immediately.
Oh, yes.
You're 5'7" with shoes? No, I'm 5'10" with shoes. Thank you for the small duck to Asgore's truck. Join because of the channel name, not disappointed so far. You're welcome. I live to entertain. Now, where would we put the band-aid? Where would it go? What direction would we put the bandage? Would it be like, no. Maybe we'd go across the nose, perhaps. Because we have to be careful with this, because it's going to remove some of my makeup. If I fuck up. Cell shading makeup done for Borderland characters always looked really impressive to me. Yeah, that's like some next level shit. I want to be able to do something like that someday. I think people do that for like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure cosplays as well. The deer is finished. No, not the face, not the face. Why? Why not the face? What's the lore of Des? Did Asgore actually hit her with his truck or not? No, I think that's like just a community meme because it sounds really funny. But nobody really knows. At the moment, there's speculation. My theory is it has something to do with, like, the town carnival. Because there's a lot of things thematically pointing to the carnival as a whole. Like, basically every boss fight is carnival themed. Like, Jevil is obviously a merry-go-round. The Queen... No, not the Queen. Spampton. Spampton is, like, roller coasters or bumper cars. Gerson is like that, it's like that thing that you see at carnivals where you have to hit it with a hammer and see how strong you are, allegedly. So I think maybe the whole disappearance thing is related to that. Why does Duck keep talking about you and Vor in my server? I don't know, Duck, do you wanna explain that maybe? Do you wanna talk about that? Band-Aid mustache, let's go. No, I already waxed my mustache this morning. You're lying. You can't see it. It's gone. Let's see where maybe... No. I think maybe like that. No, that looks stupid. I just don't like the color of it. It's like not light enough to make enough contrast with the rest of the makeup. It's kind of just blending in too much. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ugh. My fucking hairbrush. This is a fun experiment. It would definitely be easier to not do this during a stream, so it would look more professional. But if I go to conventions, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll get tire treads also on the clothing. I think that would be fun. Because what I want to do, because my dad has an Asgore build. He's you know, divorced dad build. I want to see if I can get him to cosplay as Asgore. And we make like a little cardboard box truck. And he can chase me around, and I think that would be fun. That would be a fun father-daughter bonding experience. I think that would be poggers as fuck. Let's see, what conventions are coming up? I know it's largely over, but that doesn't mean...
That doesn't mean.
I only mention Vor once on his server. And I am helping Mondays find a potential friend of the other gender.
A potential friend of the other gender? Magfest? Yeah, I guess Magfest, but that's not till January. That's a long time from now. I might go to that, but I also don't like being on planes. And that one's kind of far.
Oh, it's kind of far.
Let's see. Divorced dad build here. It's the best kind of build. Let's see. I know there has to be more. They can't all be gone.
Ooh.
Let's see. God damn it. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing in the middle of doing it. Cons near me. Cons near me soon. I'm doing that on my phone so you guys don't know where I fucking live. Because that's becoming a problem now. Because now I have a hater base. They don't like me. Upcoming worldwide anime convention schedule. There we go. Is Undertale related to Deltarune's sequel? It's not a sequel so much as it is like... It's not even a spin-off either. It's like its own thing, like an alternate version of the Undertale lore. Parallel story account to the store page of Deltarune, but could be related more than that. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, an alternate universe type thing. Alright, let's see. Why is it going back to 1991? That's completely useless information to me. I don't need that. Let's see. Tonkatsu 2025 in the UK. That's nowhere near where I live, okay? You're ruining it. You're doing it wrong. Anywhere in North America. Well, if the Amanita Muscaria Park going to start after I leave, please someone drop a comment. What? Did you do drugs when you came to the stream? That's pretty metal. It's pretty metal, dude. I've yet to go to my first conversation. Oh, you mean convention, I'm assuming. Mika, please tell how you do. How do you feel? Sorry, I'm dyslexic. How do you feel about Undertale, Deltarune, AUs? I don't like them. I think they're dumb. I'm a purist, maybe. I prefer the true Toby Fox lore written by his hand. I don't like any of the AUs because they look weird. If you've not gone to your first convention, don't worry about it, because conventions are terrible now because anime became mainstream. They were really fun like 15 years ago when everybody thought you were like gay or a pedophile for liking anime. So there weren't too many people that went to them. And you had like free space to move around in the convention halls. Now they're like packed as fuck and it's awful. Alrighty. It's Washington, York. I don't want to have to travel. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Anime Impulse, Orange County. That's like soon. Could go to that. It's not too bad. Anime Fresno. Could do that one. I don't know. I don't even care. I just want to get out of my house. It's been so long since I've just left my fucking house, man.
It's really starting to bum me out.
I got fucked up on some mystery beverage my brother brought me. Do I go wander around the city?
Yes, bring like a baseball bat though, just in case. Not for your protection, like just in case you see like a homeless person that looks like they want to be hit with a weapon. I am sorry, but I was almost raped and you don't fucking respond to DMs. What? Yo, come to Fresno? I might. I'll think about it. If I can get out. If I can find someone to watch my mom for that day, I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it! I'll fucking do it! You think I won't? I'm a huge smelly AU fan.
ככה משחקים בקובייה. ככה משחקים בקובייה, חברים.
Thank you very much.
ככה משחקים בקובייה. ככה משחקים בקובייה, חברים.
Thank you. It's so loud. It hurts. Thank you. I love me some delectably horrible fan content.
Oh, I'm weaponized. got that weird ass knife. It is on our fashion channel.
Neat. Yeah, there you go. Get yourself one of these. What I want to do is I want to, like, do the fucking George Costanza thing and take a picture of myself behind, like, a fence. I want to do that pose. I think that would be poggers. I wish I was feeling awake enough to do, like, a whole fucking photo shoot today. But I'm not. But I'm fucking not. But maybe that's for the best, because that way, if I do it on my own time, the makeup will look better. But yeah, something like this.
I'm out here in Kyrak getting some deep dish. Why is that deer that Asgore hit on my screen?
What's up, Queso? Favorite 80s band? I don't know. I'm not really hugely into 80s music, I guess. Does Earth, Wind, and Fire count? I feel like they count. My mom likes that band. That's like my mom's favorite band. Give a man 1 4 Loco, and he will deliver onto you 6 DUIs in the span of 24 hours. It's sad that they don't make those anymore. They need to bring them back. For the sake of the American dream. You really look so good in that furry makeup. I love it. Oh, thanks. I thought I did like a shit job, but I guess it's okay, considering that it's not very well lit in here and I can't really tell what's going on. And I also have no idea what I'm doing. So I guess it turned out okay. I could probably do a better job if I went to like a real convention or something and I had like more prep time. I might go to a convention of some kind where I can just dress up. That would be sick. That would be cool. I would like to leave my house. That would be nice. Oh no, they yiffed the kamikaze tiny bus. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. My problem with Undertale AUs is the way that they like make Sans weird. I don't know why the focus is always on making Sans like such a weird dude, because his personality and his overall aura is so iconic. And then every AU feels compelled to like turn him into like a weird little twink, and I don't like that. Ow. Owie. Do you do commission work for your art? No. I don't wanna. It's too much work. I don't like taking commissions. Because I just don't like doing it anymore. The whole thing of working for a company has destroyed my will to ever want to do things for people again. Reply to your DMs. Where? Which DM where? I have too many DMs everywhere all the time. I don't like DMs. It's scary. It activates my fight or flight response. There's too many. What do you mean? Oh, okay. It's on Discord. I saw it. Well, shit. I'll try to figure out something to do about that eventually. God damn it. The internet is such a pain in the ass. I don't know, hot take, but I despise fanfictions, full stop. I'm trying to think of if I've ever read, like, a decent fanfiction. I don't think I have. My friends in high school were always really into them. No, I never could get into it. I guess maybe it's the autism speaking, where I need things to be the way that they are. And I like the way that I was initially exposed to them, so I actually just don't like fanfiction, because it's like, it's different, it's not what I'm used to! I need things to stay the same! Are you winning, son? Not until I get hit by a car, then I'll be truly winning. I can't believe Marvel killed your desire to do paid art, bunch of pricks. Oh yeah, Marvel is like the worst place you'd ever possibly work in the art field. They will work you to the bone. Oh shit, my mule fell off. Thank you for the super chat again. Are you gonna use Kickstarter or something like that for a personal 3D project, like a short film or something? Eventually, yeah, but the thing with that is I'd like to be like 90% of the way done with that before I advertising. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look like a pirate software yandere dev fuck ass. And I don't want that. So the only time I will ever drum up Kickstarter is when I've basically finished the project already, and then I use Kickstarter as advertising for it. But that's way down the line. It's not those are not current activities. I have other things I need to resolve in my life first. But yeah, I don't want to be like Pirate Software where I'm working on the same shitty Undertale clone for 10 years. That's like some insane procrastination. If you spend 10 years on something, you gotta like reevaluate the way you spend your time. Yo, what that keyboard do? Sheet music and pencil too? You writing music? No, I'm just learning how to play piano. I just think pianos are neat. I wish I took piano as a child, but I didn't take it seriously enough, so I don't remember any of it. I also have this deer crossing prop sign that I would like to use somehow in this cosplay. I think that would be cool. Did he ever release it, Pirate Software? No, he's not even fucking done. It's been 10 years. Pirate Software also sucked as a coder and pushed his title way too much to an audience of clueless kids. Yeah, I see a lot of shit where he critiques the way Toby Fox codes. But hey, guess what? Toby Fox finished his game. Toby Fox has done Undertale and basically the work of 2.5 Undertales by this point with Deltarune. So it doesn't even matter how badly he codes. He's done it. As an upcoming graphic design student, what was a program your personal fave to use? First of all, I think you should abandon ship with graphic design. I don't think there's really a future in that because AI can do graphic design too well. I had a graphic design teacher that didn't like me because I hate using Adobe Illustrator because I don't think it's very intuitive to use. And I named my homework file name, I would rather eat bees than ever use Adobe Illustrator. And she took like personal offense to that, and then she spent half the class lecturing us on the importance of file name conventions just because of that. Like we knew that. You were just really butthurt about it, and you took it upon yourself to lecture because somebody didn't like the software that you liked. There's a lot of petty people out there in the art world. As for actually favorite software, I guess 3D Coat was my favorite. That was fun, even though I never went anywhere with it. It was fun to use. I genuinely hate Pirate Software so much. Yeah, he's kind of an asshat, isn't he? He's kind of a dickhead. He's very arrogant. There's like not a lot of positive stuff anybody could say about him. I'm glad that if somebody ever tries to drum up drama about me, I can say that they'll never be able to find any because I've always been an extremely hard worker in every job that I've had. Until I just get sick of other people's shit, at which point instead of just draining company resources, I just quit because I can't fucking deal with that shit anymore. Pirate Software had one bad take and the internet dogpiled him. He's had several bad takes. He's had a lot of them. He's like the master of bad takes and putting his foot in his mouth. He's not effective at like playing it off either. If I have a bad take and the internet dogpiles on me, I genuinely do not give a shit. Because I've made a point of that early on where I don't care about what the internet thinks about me. There's a video on my YouTube channel right now published of me sitting in a bathtub in clown makeup eating watermelon. That is to say that I genuinely do not give a shit about what the internet says about me. But Pirate Software, he has more of an ego, so you can tell that he cares. Yeah, he's kind of got a very grating personality. I've currently been using Premiere Pro and After Effects for my film class. I hate After Effects. After Effects is painful to use. Pirate Software appearance on Healthy Gamer showed me a lot. I haven't seen that. I guess I don't have the patience to watch other people receive therapy. I think that's a bizarre gimmick for a YouTube channel. So I've never watched that. You should be more respectful. He brought his dad coffee.
Pirate makes fun of Toby Fox's code, but Toby made one of the generation-bending games of all time plus Undertale was just a concept for Deltarune. but still turned out amazing.
Yeah, the man has a
XD.
high horse problem for sure. It's genuinely sad because it's very unearned. He's not accomplished a single goddamn thing in his life outside of, like, being a successful Twitch streamer, which I don't even know how he got to where he is. I think it's the smooth, buttery voice. I think that helps a lot. Nepotism, but he thinks he did it himself. I mean, every job in games and animation to a degree involves nepotism, because people want to make sure that you're pleasant to be around when, you know, you're in the trenches with your fellow tech artist, animator, what have you. When you're doing crunch time at 2 in the morning, they want to know that you're not going to make it worse for other people. So you're more likely to get hired somewhere if somebody at that studio can vouch for you as a friend. But I think your dad working somewhere is like an entirely different beast, because, like, you don't normally, at least for some people, if they had fucked up childhoods, they could ignore this, but normally you don't have to make an impression upon your father. Your dad kind of innately likes you, so he can't really vouch for your behavior because, you know, he's your fucking dad. He kind of likes you by default. So even if you're a little shithead, you can still get hired at Blizzard by your fucking dad if he works there. But it's different with, like, people you meet as friends at other studios and in school, because, you know, you have to make a good impression on them. YouTube Shorts wrote him hard and he rolled with it also. Yeah, there was that one infamous YouTube short where he's talking about Toby Fox's coding. And I saw that one. I was like, oh, this pirate software man, he's a really nice guy. And then I just, like, saw all the arrogance that came out later. I have a smooth voice. Trust me, it was nepotism. The voice just gets you hit on by 40 to 50-year-old women and men in video games. It's not useful. I can see that. Well, I don't know how the nepotism works with, like, Twitch, for example. That's what I mean. NGE taught me the dark side of nepotism. Good example. Good example. His dad is so disappointed in Pirate, though. Well, probably now, yeah. It's not a great look. Dad, yeah, he was the fastest swimmer, grade A material right from the sack. That's why face-to-face interviews are done to see if you're an asshole or not. It took me 2 minutes to realize he was full of shit. No, I didn't get that vibe, but I'm also pretty bad at reading people, I guess. But, you know, I guess the smooth, buttery voice worked on me from the YouTube shorts, because it reminded me of, like, Markiplier, because anybody who sounds like Markiplier is, like, a nice man, right? Like Markiplier is. But, I guess not for Pirate Software. In a way, I do feel bad for him. A little bit. But all he would have to do... Well, I don't even know if apologizing would work, because when it comes to the internet is not actually interested in your apology. They just want to see a public execution. They just like the drama of somebody getting harassed and embarrassed online. So there's that aspect to it. So I don't even know what the correct course of action is for him. I don't know how he'll recover internet career-wise. I'm a game programmer, just looked at his attitude towards feedback and code. Well, since Blizzard was a big game company, people just assumed he knew how to make a game's code, but that was mostly him lying. That's usually pretty true, of, you know, using your past work experience for clout. That's why when I reference working at Marvel, it's not to brag, it's to say that it was a terrible place to work at. It's more of like a cautionary tale. It has nothing to do with my modeling prowess. I think I'm just like an average modeler. I'm just telling people that so that they don't go and work at Marvel, because it's a terrible fucking place to work and they'll abuse you. The internet is a fickle and vengeful beast. Yeah, you know, it's hard to figure out what to do, I guess. You know, there are some people who, they don't get canceled. And then there are some people who do get canceled. I think it's the way that you choose to react to it somehow. Stop being afraid. Oh, I'm not afraid of the internet. I genuinely do not give a shit. I don't care. I don't care about what the internet says. I'm here for the love of the game. It hit him from the start because he sounded really rude for some reason. Took all his drama for me to understand why. Considering Blizzard's reputation of being sexual harassment freaks, are we surprised? Well, I don't know. I don't know if they're like sexual harassment freaks. I think that they're just like they're such a big fucking company that it was only a matter of time before, you know, they hired at least a handful of weirdos. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Bishop. I hate that I like your personality so much. I need to go to work. Oh, shit. Just pretend I'm not here. Just pretend I'm not here. You need to prioritize your work, man. You gotta get that bag. I'm not that interesting, I promise. It's just the makeup. It's just the deer makeup. How old are you and what year were you born? Aren't those the same question? I'm 33 and I was born in 1992. They are just really big fans of breast milk. Big fans of breast milk and Bill Cosby. Who isn't? Who isn't? What's wrong with a little Bill here? What's wrong with a puddin' pop here and there? Shit, dude. Thank you. Thank you, Nefail MX TV for the 5 subs. Thank you very much. 1992 was a great year. I wouldn't know. I was a baby. I don't remember much. My brain wasn't fucking developed enough to absorb memories. Regarding your Marvel experience, do you think that is some kind of norm in general for bigger companies? It seems more the norm than not. Yeah. Overwhelmingly. Let's see. How many jobs have I had? There was that one, that one, that one, that one.
Oh, yes.
I think I've had a total of 6 jobs ever. Only one of them was fine because they left me alone. I think it varies from person to person. I'm somebody who gets really pissed off the more times I get interrupted. So I don't really function well at like employee positions where people are constantly calling me into meetings. I prefer more like contractor work where like they're like, here's your deadline, finish it by then, and then they leave me to my own devices, and I've only had one job like that. Being a full-time employee places is just not conducive to the way that my brain works. And then I would say that overwhelmingly it's pretty common to be forced into positions where you have to do a lot of overtime. Just because people tend to be inefficient when other people fuck up in the pipeline, that usually costs you your own time. Thank you, Marcin, again for the super chat. Counting jobs was the perfect deer face impression. Why? I guess I'll have to see the screenshot for that later. How do you like your femboys? What are the degrees of femboy? I think I like them all the way up to Finster. I guess they don't really get more feminine than Finster. But yeah, I like me a good femboy. Who doesn't? 2025, you're allowed to be a little gay. You said you don't care about internet reaction, but doesn't you feel good when someone cheer you up for your work and such? Well, yeah, I mean, it's nice to get, like, updates, but I'm saying, like, if somebody has a problem with the way I structure my content, like the dating stream the other day, for example, there were quite a few people who got mad at the advice that I gave that was based off of my in real life experiences and opinions. And they were like,
Oh, I don't like your advice. It's bad. You're a bad content creator. I used to like you a lot, but, it turns out that you don't have any empathy.
I just told those people to blow me. I don't care. I genuinely don't care if people have issues with my content. I'm not forcing them to watch it. It's like, imagine an angry 10-year-old who's watching TV and they're just like watching a show that they don't like and they're pissed about it. It's like, oh damn, I really hate watching a pup named Scooby-Doo. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. What am I supposed to do about this situation? And the answer is to just change the channel, and then they won't fucking do it. Those kinds of people just genuinely frustrate me. If you don't like the things I have to say, if you don't like my streams, you don't have to come to them. But instead you like sit in my YouTube comments and like belittle me and insult me for things that you don't understand, and you make assumptions based on things that I said that you didn't agree with. I don't like those kinds of people. Those people are really irritating. So I don't care about what they say. You should buy some empathy. Like good old iDubbbz. Yeah, no, I don't think I've gotten my empathy yet, even though I think you're supposed to get it at 32. I think I'm past due. It never happened for me. I'm never gonna have the empathy, I guess. I'm past that point. I'm never going to care about, other people. I'm not gonna care about women or minorities or gays. I'm always gonna be hateful online because I didn't get the empathy, DLC like iDubbbz did. Why Holiday just turned in. She's a character. She's a character from Delty Room. Download more empathy. I didn't. I missed the DLC. They don't offer it anymore. Are you a furry? Yup. Damn, how dare you say your ex was a psycho? I don't believe you. I want his version. Yeah, dude, why? I think it's because I did hear somebody reference, or I think it was a YouTube comment, like, referencing the whole Amber Heard thing and Johnny Depp. Like, people are inclined to just assume that women are lying when they say they've been abused because of the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp trial. Like, I don't know what that has to do with me. I'm not fucking Amber Heard. I'm just a woman that accidentally got married to a man. I had to write these down. I had to write down a list of my ex-husband's crimes. Because I'm gonna do a video on it. Not to, like, drag him through the mud, but just because, like, looking back on that whole marriage, it's just really fucking funny. It's just a really fucking funny story that I actually got involved into something as crazy as this. I think it's just entertaining at this point. Like, I'm not upset about all of the abuse. It's just like, this is another funny story notch for my funny story belt. Where is it? Let's see. So one time, so we were living in an apartment together, and I don't remember why, but he suddenly decided that he didn't want to sleep in the same bedroom as me anymore. And in our apartment, it was a one-bedroom apartment, and the air conditioner was in the living room. And it was a particularly hot summer in Burbank. And so he slept on I believe it was, I don't remember if it was like the full bed or it was like a futon or something. Yeah, or maybe he had like his own mattress. I don't remember. This was like 10 years ago. But he slept in the living room with the air conditioner, and I was like, okay, that's fine that you don't want to sleep in the same bed. That's kind of weird and gay that you don't want to sleep in the same bed as your wife. But whatever. That's your prerogative, man. However, it is really fucking hot in the bedroom, so I'm gonna take my mattress and I'm also going to scoot it into the living room because there's no fucking air conditioner. And his reaction was to just scream and have a tantrum at me for even suggesting such a thing, because it would, like, upset him, even if I wasn't even in the same corner of the room as him. I think what it is he wanted to stay up late and look at porn. I think that's probably what it was, and he didn't want me in the same room as him jerking off. So what I had to do was I had to MacGyver
How do you think your ex became radicalized into thinking the Holocaust was fake?
4chan. I had to MacGyver me an air conditioner. I made it out of a styrofoam box, an aluminum tube, a bowl of ice, and just like a regular desk fan and some duct tape. And I had to make my own fucking air conditioner just so I wouldn't die of heat exhaustion in my fucking sleep. So that's what I mean when I say this man was a psychopath. Like, there are more things than just denying the Holocaust. And he got radicalized by just browsing 4chan, because the poll board wasn't always a board on 4chan. It was like new around 2012, and then I remember watching him browse it for the first time, And he browsed it more and more each day, and then every day he started turning on Fox News. He wouldn't turn on the TV for anything else but Fox News. So yeah, he was just 24 hours a day. He would be gaming, playing Smite, while Fox News played in the background, and then between Smite lobby queues, he would be reading 4chan poll, and that's how he ended up like that. 4chan's poll was a nightmare, so many Nazis. Well, I would browse it too, but like, because I thought it was funny, because there was a lot of edgy jokes on there. I thought people were just being, like, racist ironically, just because it was funny, because that's what 4chan has always been, is like, okay, how edgy can we push things for a laugh? And then I think people started taking it too seriously, and then you got, like, legitimately racist people on there. But I was able to just view it as,
What
like,
was his job?
jokes. What was his job? He had, like, a bunch of random ones. He couldn't stick to anything. Thank you for the super chat! What was your former husband autistic too? Was he hot? Were any of them? I think my ex-husband had borderline personality disorder if I were to, like, diagnose him with something. I'm not, like, a psychologist or anything. I just think he has symptoms that, you know, felt that way to me. There was a difference between joking and then just outright posting Holocaust denial shit. Crazy. Apparently, you know, since the whole... I guess I can't get too much into this because then I'll get, like, flagged or banned on fucking Twitch or something, but the whole Israel-Palestine thing has gotten people thinking that it's okay that the Holocaust has happened again, and I'm like, wow! We are experiencing some pretty dark times in humanity's history at the moment. That's pretty crazy. That we're going backwards. I think divorcees are now my type. I've had a friend going down with that. Now he lives in the woods with wife and 3 children and shits in a bucket. Oh, like the whole homesteading trend. I guess that's not too bad. I don't know. I don't really know. You know, different strokes for different folks. You can be like a right-wing homesteader without being a Holocaust denier and a racist. I know lots of people that are right-wing and they're just normal. They just have different opinions. But some people take it to a fucking extreme. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to say it with me. Repeat it. Yep. Yeah. I had a homestead and I never had to shit in a bucket. That's, yeah, I guess you could always get an outhouse. That's better. Things we are looking so good in the 90s. Cold War over Russia. Russia chilling out. No big wars. Then fucking 9/11 ruins and everything. I agree. I agree. Things used to be a lot better before 9/11 happened. You guys remember Pokemon cards? Like the original ones with the cool designs? You remember getting those at the store? Remember not having a fucking smartphone in your pocket buzzing all the fucking time with social media and people trying to sell your data to sell you things? Remember that? That was pretty good. That was pretty good times. Have you heard of Arkansas's whites-only town called Return to the Land? No. No, I haven't. What the fuck, man? I still have my original Pokemon cards. My Charizard ain't first edition, but it's apparently worth around 4,000. Holy shit! You ought to take that one to your grave. It'll only be worth more with time. Fellows, is it gay to care about your fellow humans? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes that's really gay. In some circles, that is considered homosexual behavior. I remember when you could just kill people and not get caught. I remember when serial killers could get away with it because we weren't so advanced with forensic science back in the good old days. I miss when things were cheap at 7-Eleven. Dude, I miss old 7-Eleven. I miss when 7-Eleven had, like, good snacks in it. Now everything's just filled with emulsifiers and chemicals and microplastics, but me and my dad used to go to 7-Eleven every weekend and we'd get one of those cockeyed Spider-Man popsicles with, like, little gum eyes. Those were the fucking days. I forgot about that until just now. I might go to 7-Eleven with my dad after this and do the same thing while dressed like this. I don't give a shit. I remember when Sour Patch Straws and Ices at 7-Eleven. I mean, they still have Ices. I guess it's called Slurpees. I think it was only called Ices at Target. I think they're still called Slurpees or something. Microplastics are delicious. Have you guys heard that there's like an equivalent of 1 plastic spoon's worth of microplastic sitting in your brain from your lifelong consumption? That's pretty cool. Renting a movie for the weekend for £2. Remember Blockbuster? Do you guys remember? Remember when Linkin Park had a crossover with Jay-Z? That I don't remember because I hate Linkin Park. I've always hated Linkin Park. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I did like that one song that they made for Worlds last year for League of Legends. That was actually pretty good, but other than that, I've never been a huge Linkin Park fan. We're going to Blockbuster to rent games and movies. Do you remember how exciting that shit was? It was just like, it was like a different feeling, and I don't quite know how to describe it. I think it has something to do with, you had a set selection.
Just going to put this out there. I sincerely hope he dies in a fire. Thanks, smile, what in a hole. How did the DIY air conditioner turn out? Oh, and you should check out this app called Yuka. It's totally free and can tell you everything by scanning the barcode.
The air conditioners turned out pretty good. I was quite proud of myself for building it. It got me through the summer heat. Just watched Kung Pao in a theater room. Oh, do you guys remember Kung Pao? Kung Pao was a good movie. I only saw it once, but it was extremely quotable. Also, Kung Fu Hustle. Kung Fu Hustle is also a good movie in like the same vein of like spoofy kung fu movies. I remember buying a secondhand game on Blockbuster only to find out it was Those were the days. Unc, do you remember when Netflix mailed you CDs? Yeah, dude, that's how I watched Breaking Bad. Through the mail. That's how you used to that's the only way you could watch Breaking Bad back in the day. Going to start wearing a chain with plastic spoon around my neck. Dies in a fire from a one-sided story. Fucking hell, dude. Are you talking about my ex-husband again? You guys really, some of you really are intent on defending my ex-husband for some reason. Like, that, why would I lie about that? I have nothing to gain from making that shit up. It's just a funny story to me, then I wanted to share it because it's insane to tell people about, and people keep asking me about it anyway, so I might as well talk about it. And it's like a good cautionary tale for what happens when you date people when your self-esteem is really bad, some of the situations you can get into. But it's very interesting that you guys are insistent on defending a man that would... Let's check the list of crimes again. Let's see what else he's done. He wouldn't kiss me when we got married. We did it at the courthouse. He didn't want to do a ceremony or anything. So we just went in front of a judge. And the judge said, "You may now kiss the bride," and he wouldn't fucking do it. He didn't want to. He did not want to fucking kiss me in front of people. How young were you when you got married? I think I was 22. Marriage drama stories are the best stories. I started hanging out with my aunts just for the marriage drama stories. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Like, it's shit when you're going through it, but 10 years later, it's fucking certified banger of a story. Let's see, what else? He got mad at me, for wearing pajamas at home.
If he did not kiss you when you got married, that is a huge red flag.
Okay, well, he was my first ever boyfriend, so I didn't have anything to compare it to. So I thought that was just, like, normal. I thought that was... I thought him just being very mean and not actually liking me was normal behavior. Yeah, it's probably good that you didn't have kids with him. Yeah, he wanted to anchor baby me so bad. Like, when I was divorcing him, he was like, "Oh, I should have put a baby in you when I had the chance. Come back over here so I can put a baby in you." I'm like, that's not how you asked me to do that. What else? He would start fights with me on purpose when it was, like, finals week at school, just so I would do worse, in, like, the hopes I would flunk out, so I would stop going to school. He was very anti me achieving my dreams, and I think it was like a jealousy thing, because he didn't have the stones to accomplish anything in his life. So he didn't like that I was taking initiative and going to college. Fellas, is it gay to kiss your wife? It's gay to kiss your wife, but it's not gay to dick down a lady boy in Thailand, which is something that he did. You married your first one? Yeah, you know. I mean, as bad as it was, I was genuinely in love with him. I really loved him a lot. He was my everything. He just didn't feel the same way about me, unfortunately, which is like a reoccurring theme in my life. I think dudes don't like it when they have this idea of me and who I should be in their head, and then I'm not that person because I'm a real human with my own brain. Thank you for the super chat. You married a groiper? Yes! In fact, yes. I in fact did marry a groiper. It was very painful. He what? Oh, yeah, no, his, so he had, like, he was really into trans girls. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But it got to a point, because his girlfriend before me was trans, and he liked that specifically. He was, like, one of the people that fetishized trans women. But it got to the point where he would, like, tell me to my face that he wished I had a cock, and that our sex life would be better if I had a penis. He would have preferred that I had a wiener. And it got to a point that I was, like, genuinely very jealous of trans women. Like, I thought trans women were the epitome of femininity because they were both...
said, peg me.
They were both beautiful, and they had the equipment that my husband liked. And I would always be inferior because I was cis. That became, like, a complex that I had for a really long time. But yeah, when I asked him... No, I didn't even ask him. He would just start projecting immediately about it. He's like, no, it's not gay. It's just I'm so secure in my masculinity that I only care about secondary sex characteristics. So when a girl is pretty, she's really pretty, and it doesn't matter what's in her pants. And, you know, honestly, fucking trans defending icon. Good for him. Very progressive. But it's very interesting to hear that coming from
Strap on
guy.
for the stories, folks.
It's very interesting to hear that coming from a right-wing extremist Donald Trump fan. You know, the dichotomy of man, I guess. Sounds like you were married to pirate software. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. God, I'm getting pretty lightheaded from the lack of sleep. Where am I? What am I doing? What are we doing right now? Oh, I'm a deer. I'm Death's Holiday. I forgot what we were doing. Your ex is 1000% gay. Yeah, dude, I think he was just gay. I think he didn't like because he was gay. Because he was, like, from the Bible Belt area of the United States, and they're pretty religious over there. And quite intolerant. But, like, oddly enough, his family did not give a shit that his ex-girlfriend was trans. They were just like, okay, that's fine. Whatever, dude. Do what you want with your body. Love who you want. But I think he had a complex about it anyway. I think he was just gay. And he took it out on me. I genuinely hope he's, like, in a better place with his sexuality now. I hope he's not dating women anymore. And I hope he's not, like, causing problems for girls. And he's just, like, happy dating men. Like, I honestly wish the best for the dude. Because he's, you know, he's clearly had some conflicting issues with who he is on the inside, and I hope that's been resolved for him. So it's like, I'm not trying to drag him. I'm just like, you know, if you might be gay, maybe don't date women. Maybe don't create a problem for other people because you don't want to accept who you are. Do you have an art portfolio / Discord? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I'm gonna link Discord right now. Dude, this man is an enigma. Any psychiatrist would die to write a paper on. Holy shit, yeah, I think I've dated a couple men like this. Like, I've dated a couple of closeted gay dudes
I relate to you so much. My ex-GF was doing the same to me, saying that it would be better if I had a puss. Like, okay, what can I do?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, honestly. Because if you love that person, you're gonna want to just, like, hope that they change, but they're not going to if they're just gay. There's nothing you can really do in that situation but leave. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, I mean, it's not, you know, I take the experiences I've had in life, and they're just character development for me. I think I'm such a fun, multifaceted person because I've been through a lot, so I don't harbor any hate for any of these people. It was just like, you know, free personality DLC for me. I benefited in the end because it's stories I can tell to people to entertain them, because I've always just wanted to entertain people. Where's the invite button? Copy. Here you go. There's the Discord. What attracted you to your ex? I don't know, I just thought he was cute. We had, cause we both browsed 4chan, so he kind of understood my sense of humor, so that was really cool. Cause you know, it's a little difficult to date normies, I suppose. And yeah, that's it. I just thought we had a lot in common, but we actually had nothing in common at all. We had nothing in common. We both liked men. We had that in common. He would have been a great gay bestie if he was in touch with himself more. Yeah. He needs to find his own way just like everyone else. Well, I mean, we were both pretty young. We were both like 20, 21 when that happened. So like, you know, shit happens when you're that age. This is another reason why I don't recommend, if you're old, if you're fucking in your 30s and you think, oh, maybe I should date somebody younger because they're fresh and cool, don't, because this is what you're gonna have to deal with. You're gonna have to deal with somebody's coming of age story, and that usually includes ditching you when they realize that, oh, this actually isn't my personality at all, and I don't like this. Do yourself a favor and don't date anybody below the age of 25 if you're in your 30s. Marry somebody for the plot. I guess that's kind of what I did. Because, you know, I believed in, like, oh, you should marry the first person that you fall in love with. I guess I was just really naive about it, you know, doing the whole fucking Disney princess thing, true love and all that. That stuff's not real for like, 99% of people. I'm old! Exactly! That's how I feel when I'm telling you guys stuff. It's not to, like, be derisive towards another human being. It's just like, see, you guys can maybe learn from my mistakes. 25 is pushing it. They're retarded too. Yeah. Why no sleep? Because I have to take care of my mom. I take care of my mom full time. Oh, it's starting to get to me a little bit. We might have to end stream a little bit early because I'm like getting hot flashes, and I feel like I'm hallucinating a little bit as I'm trying to tell you guys stories. Young people don't know what they want. Yeah, for the most part, they don't. Yeah, I might have to end stream early. I'm really tired. I'm really fucking sleepy, my dudes. I'm really sleepy. I'm falling asleep, man. I'm falling asleep at the fucking wheel. But this was fun. This was fucking cool. I'll see what cons I can show up that are remaining in the year. I'll try to go to MagFest. At least I have some time to prepare for that one. But yeah, thanks for plopping by. Thank you. Thoughts on Mario Goatsy? What? Why would I have thoughts on that? I feel like Des Holiday would burp a lot. One of the things that my, if you're ever wondering why I'm like fucking gross and I burp all the time on stream, it's because my ex-husband said if I ever burped in front of him, he would break up with me on the spot, and I was really afraid of that for a really long time. So now I burp all the time. I'm making up for last time, and I'm burping as much as I physically possibly can. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub, Neurokit. You've been way too kind this stream. Thank you a lot. But yeah, I'll see, what day is it? Sunday. I'll see you guys Sunday. We'll continue on with, the dating advice stream, because we only got through, like, 45 of them. We'll do the remaining ones. I'm gonna go wash my face and pass out. This was cool. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye, I love you. I'm gonna go sleepy time. Bye-bye. Good night. Have a good Friday, everybody. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.